I get overwhelmed so easily, my anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else.
Hello everyone, Darth Vegan here from Brighton. And no, I'm not going to the Palace Pier. I'm going to the Brighton Centre for Vegfest. Yeah, it's just basically a bunch of stalls and stuff, so vegan products, and it's going to be talks and stuff. It's going to be good. Kind of looking forward to it, I suppose. So, yeah, here it is, Brighton Centre. I mean, people are going in. So, I suppose I could as well. Yeah. Entrance. To check people in. Yeah. This is. In fact, this is the same place as they had the Labour Party conference in 2021. So it's kind of nice being back here. To be honest. Yeah. There's a pamphlet here for the vegan camp out. I mean, obviously, programme for Vegfest, but yeah, certainly going to Facebook every time I want to see who's performing, speaking and stuff. But yeah, there's nothing on the back. But yeah, here we are. Also here in 2018 for Vegfest as well. Yeah, long time ago. 5 years. Wow. Where have been that long? Yeah, let's check some stuff out, shall we? Just had to go on this. Oof. What's easy lifting your own body weight, I must admit. I mean, I can do it, but I'm not too good at it, you know. I can grab onto it and put my feet off the floor, but actually lifting myself up, that's not gonna happen, type thing. I might have to put up my arm muscle or something. I don't know. We'll not bother. I'll find out time. Just checked out Animal Rising, the group that stopped Grand National. It's basically Animal Rebellion, just rebranded. Also why they did that, probably to disassociate with Extinction Rebellion. Maybe. Even though they have the same practices, but here is the main hall. I'm pretty sure I still remember this place from the conference. I think I sat up there when I. Just been advertised as hair cap for curly hair. Yeah, wow. Here we go. Partial Compassion Exhibition. Yeah, it's a little bit graphic, but it's the nature of it, I suppose. Yeah, this is the nature of it. If you think this is graphic, you should see what they actually do.
I mean, if you consider joining us, we'd really appreciate it. Would you?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's have on that one. Down below. Too slow. Oh, you're too fast. You're fast. You're vegan. So which one would you like to do? Do you want to do the stars?
Think of people with inquisitive minds that have got a birthday coming
Oh,
up.
the Minion. Famous documentaries that have been reimagined as books. Look at these cakes. Wow. Oh, no. Delicious.
You just want to pick what you want.
Yeah, well, I'll eat mine straight away.
Look at these cakes. What do you think? Are these cakes better than the ones we looked at before? I think we're gonna have to have a cake at some point. Kebab. Gone with a mix. All the sauces. That's good. Love me a kebab. Don't have them too often these days. Do love them.
And the new symbol, so you can see it on our shirts, and you can make it with your hands. It's a bit like a peace symbol, but it's also a cow's head, and it's also the mathematical symbol for all, and that's what we're about. It's for all life. So we're just really trying now to sort of seize this opportunity to start to really try and change society by sparking this conversation about our relationship with other animals and our relationship with the natural world and the impact that it's having on us, on our planet, and on all other beings. We really see that this broken relationship, it's at the heart of the animal crisis and at the heart of the climate crisis. And so to have this conversation to address both of those things, we can really tackle that as one issue. We launched as Animal Rising just a couple of weeks ago, and we've already seen a lot of success in that decision, especially after we disrupted the Grand National. I don't know if any of you would have seen that. But so there were over 600 million people watching, there were over £300 million placed on bets, and it was just this huge opportunity to really take a look at why we're treating animals like this, to stand up and say this isn't right, that we shouldn't be using them for entertainment, that we shouldn't be putting them in this harmful situation. And after doing that, we had an explosion in the press, we've got really good name recognition already, and it's just the beginning of a really exciting campaign going forwards. I always felt that I had a grasp of what that was, but it was only when sort of the actual impact of it and what it means started to sink in that I decided to take direct action. And I'm hoping that me saying these things now is going to have the same impact on some of you. But you probably know we're living now in a mass extinction, but it's the first man-made extinction. The important thing to remember, if we think again about that disconnection between other animals and us, when we think of mass extinction, we probably think of birds that will go extinct, like dodos, but we are included in that. This is a threat to our species too. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, which is a huge group of scientists producing papers. There's over 200 scientists have worked to produce this paper from tens of thousands of reports. it's sort of the most comprehensive study of the climate crisis and what it's going to do, said that in this situation we're in now, this is a code red for humanity. And that the consequences of this man-made crisis that we're in, it will wipe out life on Earth if we don't change within the next couple of years, if we don't take serious action now. And what that really looks like is rising sea levels, it's flooding, it's drought, it's crop failures, it's unlivable temperatures, which are all phrases we've heard a lot and things that I think we're probably in here all quite used to hearing, unfortunately. But what that means on the personal level is millions of people in Madagascar dying of starvation in what was called the world's first climate famine. Last year, 33 million people in Pakistan were displaced in the floods, but as well as that, 1.2 million other animals died. And 4 million acres of crops were destroyed. It's not just about people losing their homes, it's about the systems we use to sustain life being destroyed as well. When our food systems collapse, when the crops are failing, what do we do?
Happens to you, we're in such a critical, extreme situation by climate and animal crisis that it's worth it, and as such, it's more price to pay for whatever's happening. So did a few more of those, and became like a restaurant sitting veteran. And then, before I knew it, in December, I was one of the people rescuing beagles from MBI Acres. Those of you who don't know, MBI Acres is a facility in Cambridgeshire which breeds beagles and houses beagles in horrific conditions. They're deprived of enrichment, and dogs have been selectively bred to have this relationship with humans, relationship with other animals, relationships with each other that they thrive on. And they're completely deprived of these facilities. They're rolling around in their own waste. They don't see the light of day until 16-week-old puppies are put into lorries, taken off to facilities where they have tubes shoved down their throats and pesticides come straight to their stomachs. Some are killed, then have their organs sold off directly. Recently, there's evidence that they have their vocal cords cut as well to stop them from barking. So we went in, and in that time in December, rescued 18 people between us. But from my experience, things went a little bit wrong on my side. Ultimately, worked out for the best. We saved 18 dogs. That's awesome. But I was in a situation where I was with one other rescuer, and we both had a dog each. They were called Bagel and Dash, and we spent 2 hours in the dark, trudging through fields on our own, trying to get to a position where those dogs could be safe and could be rescued. And bless these 2 dogs this whole time. Obviously, this is like such a stressful situation for them. They've just been like yoinked up by these humans and been carried in a bag through the field, like what? Like they're like, what's happening? But the whole time they just wanted to like look after each other. They were scrambling around their bags desperately to like lick each other and comfort each other. And it was just so heartbreaking to watch where they'd come from and the conditions humans put them under, and how horribly they were treated. And the whole time they were still compassionate enough to only want to look after themselves. And that contrasted so much with the conditions that we as humans put them in. And over those 2 hours, all that mattered to me in the entire world was getting these 2 dogs to safety. It just put everything else in perspective. And those 2 individuals were, in that moment, the centre of my entire universe. And I would have done anything to get those 2 to safety, which luckily we did, and it's awesome. And then on reflection after that, if I was willing to give so much to Bagel and Dash, those 2 individuals, and give so much care to them, so much attention to them, and they were all that mattered, then each of those trillions and billions of individuals that Rosie was talking about deserve the exact same treatment, and the exact same level of care, and deserve to be liberated and saved in the exact same way.
Without you, the sun come up, the sun go down. We never like one another, but now you're back out of the black. There is happiness in the air. What do you say? We can walk in the park, take a boat on the lake. It's a love. Hello, hello, it's good to see you, my old friends. Hello, hello, I've been missing you like I don't know when. Hello, hello, it's good to see you, my old friends. Hello, hello, I've been missing you, my old friends. Hello, hello, I've been missing you. Oh yeah, give me some cauliflower, sweet potato, fruity, some curry, and the onion, butter, fellow mushrooms. Let's get the curry on. Let's get the curry on. Let's get the curry on. Let's get it on. Oh yeah. Vegetable curry is my favorite mix. I eat it 7 days a week. When I come home from a hot day's work, let's get the curry on, yeah. Yeah, we're alive and it's okay, whatever. It's a sunny day, the moon is bright, let's celebrate together. Shine on, shine on, sunny day, shine on, regenerate, shine on, let's celebrate life. Why I'm vegan? Well, if you really wanna know, it's 'cause I'm a caring and compassionate human. Want a climate change solution? Let's start with what we eat. People, planet, animal suffering. Or what is on your dinner plate? And you ask me why I'm vegan, when you should ask yourself the reason you are not. Because I know you're good to go. So come on. We can make a better world, go vegan. Come on. Give the innocents their freedom, make it happen. I could hear her shout. She said 11 years, stop what you're doing. You better take a break now, or it will be a ruin. 11 years, and the pop went round. Now I'm a little overly crazy in love, but just before she died, she gave me her own coffee shop. Fuzzy things, they pollinate flowers on the wings. Pollination means plant big seeds that grow to feed our needs. That's why we all love bees. Don't step on a bee, be friendly. Don't step on a bee, be friendly. Don't step on a bee, be friendly. If you step on a bee, gonna make a bee say la 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 la. La 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 la. Bumblebees and honeybees give their services for free. Help you and you and me when the fruit come to the tree. And that's why we all love bees. So don't step on a bee, be friendly. Don't step on a bee, be friendly. Don't step on a bee, be friendly. If you step on a bee, that's nasty. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Nomination, you know, clear it away. Well, love will save the day. Love will save the day. Always. She's a bit shy. Can we invite her to the stage? It's Juliet Brighton. And he's a bit shy as well, isn't it? Hayward, that's Happy Hayward, please. So what happened was we came up with this song, right? And this is how it starts. And I want you to sing along with me.
ba 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 ba.
Bit louder, Vegfest.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Now we're gonna go put piece on your plate every day. Piece on your plate every day. Sing it to the mic, Julia. Piece on your plate every day. Come on, Vegfest. Should we sing for the animals? Ba, 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 ba. Should we sing for the planet? Ba, 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 ba. Some of you want singing at the back. Come on.
Ba 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 ba.
Sing for our health. Come on. Ba, 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 ba. Now put this on your plate. This on your plate every day. Come on.
Piece on your plate every day.
I can't end up. This on your plate every day. You're helping your health and the animals, the planet, all the time. When you don't eat rabbit, but rabbit food will do you big time. Where'd you get your protein from? Well, if you don't eat meat.
There are thousands of delicious plants that you can eat.
So come on, everyone, put your hands and song with me. Take it away, come on! Why such pretty vegans? Yeah, smiling all the time. Just smile. You're helping your health and the animals, the planet, all the time. Just boy, put a piece on your plate. Don't eat rabbit, the rabbit food will do you big and fine. But where'd you get your protein from? Well, if you don't eat meat,
There are thousands of nutritious plants that you can eat.
So come on, Vegfest! Clap your hands and stop your thing and take it! Guys, it's right here! I invite you to open your heart. Keep it going. I invite you to clap your hands and stop your feet and make as much noise as you can. Come on! Dedicated to the healing of the animals. Come on! The healing of the people. Come on! 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going, people.
It's my favourite. I think it always looks best on the second day of washing, like hair. Let me see. I should also let you know I'm recently been taken off the market. I'm still single. I've just been removed as part of a faulty product range. Recall. Basically, I was made very shoddily out of substandard materials. And if you leave me turned on and alone in your house, I'll ruin your living room. So yeah, I guess that was vague enough for this to still be a family-friendly affair. Good, I'm very pleased about that. That could have meant literally anything. Shred your curtains. So, my new catchphrase now. Hi, you don't any French? Shred your curtains. Nice to be here. It's interesting to be in Brighton. I don't gig a lot down this end of the country, as you mentioned. I'm based in Leeds. I was actually born in Brighton. a while ago now. Yeah, I know, it's not an achievement. It's just an accident. Well, not an accident, my parents did it on purpose, but you know, that's how it is. So basically, I was 9 years old, right, when I moved to Leeds. My parents came with me. They were ever so supportive about the move. It was just something I had to do for me. I was in that, you know, that Leeds frame of mind. You know that song, don't you? You know your granddad used to go, what are you listening to? What's that? Oh, this is rubbish. I can't believe you. Like, put on some proper music. You get out a 45, a dusty old thing, you blow it off. There we go, put that on, and you'd start playing Leeds Frame of Mind, and just go. That little jazz orchestra would start up, and you'd get, I wanna be where the lights are bright, unless there's nobody in the room, cause I'm not made of bloody money, Leeds Frame of Mind. And you go, you know what? Done it, Grandpa, done it. So that's the thing, the only problem is that 9 years a Southerner, I was now technically too southern to ever properly be northern. I just spotted that there were no nods in the room, so no northerners in. Okay, fine, that's right. They don't even know they're doing it, bless them. The problem is that now I've been in the north a lot longer than 9 years. You know, maybe 10, maybe 11 years. The stage adds 2 decades, I have you know. So, they've been there for quite a while now, so now I'm too northern to come back and properly be southern again. Because, you know, if a northerner touches a southerner, the mother will push it out to the nest, won't she? Cruel nature, isn't it? And that's no way to die, is it? Naked, no feathers yet, bulbous eyes, you know, just on the street, an errant youth shoving a cigarette butt into my beak. Ugh. That's not a good death. So, Eddie's in there, so I moved all your beats, I live here now. So, you know, watch out for that. But I'm not what people really want, or, you know, when people think of a non-binary, right, they don't really think of someone like me, generally. I don't know about you. You know, some people in here, you look sort of pretty hip and cool. You've got headphones on, that's how cool you are, right? May I ask your name? Mark, okay. You go to a lot of parties, right? Yeah, exactly, of course. There was a little nod of the head. Yeah, I go to parties. Yeah. All right. Now, you obviously show up just a little bit late because you are cool and you're probably straining to hear what's on your headphones without actually putting them on. It's just, I love that, right? You're doing that, so someone goes, oh, we've run out of ice for the party and there's also no non-binaries here. This party is lame. So, oh, Mark's not here yet. Get on the WhatsApp. Need a non-binary, please, Mark. And you go, okay, no problem. You know where to go? Argos, they've got everything. So you go into Argos, you get your little bit of paper, you start filling in the code for a non-binary. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there's no zeros or ones. There's a little tip for you. Nerds. So, if I got a bigger laugh, I'd do my joke about LGBTQIAC++ coding, but not today, I'm afraid. Sorry, Brighton. So you fill that in, right? You take it up to the counter, right? And what you're hoping for, fingers crossed, you want one of those primo non-binaries. You want one of the best ones. Basically, the best non-binary you can hope for is a sphere of pure glowing energy that just floats out of the box. You open it excitedly, it floats out. It's a sphere of pure, beautiful, iridescent energy, about 20, 21 years old, and its voice starting here, dropping down here, never settling, never stopping, always moving around. You see it just goes from surface to surface, leaving little crystalline pools through which you can see the future. It's a beautiful future, Mark. We're all there and we're smiling. Even the people we hate, they've come around. So, it's all good, there's all progress, and you go there, and then the hair moving from teal through to slightly washed out teal, depending on how close it is to payday. Just back and forth, always moving, and then you just go, thank you, non-binary, and it says thank you, and it blows you a gossamer kiss, and it floats down the street to start its shift at Lush. So, I don't know if you know this, Lush are the #1 private investors in non-binaries. It's true. It's a little tip for you, okay? You might already know this one, but a little tip. If you walk into any branch of Lush and say, hello, my pronouns are they, them, they have to, by law, give you an anti-animal testing tote bag. You get to keep it when you say, thank you, I'll use it for carrying home my vegetables. That's the secret code. It's like the code counter code. It's very exciting, okay? That's what you want out of a non-binary, isn't it? Like, let's be honest, you want one the girl wants. That's what you're after. I get it, I understand. No one likes the ones that are enormous. Because this double XL shirt, yeah, you're not that non-binary then, are you? I'm quite non-binary, okay? There are 2 pencils in my jacket, okay, this will prove it. 2 pencils in my jacket, one of them's eyeliner, the other's from Screwfix. I'm not convinced you, okay? Pretty non-binary, right? I sit down to wee, but I do stand up to poo. Now I think about it, that might not be gender related. I'm not 100%. I will get back to you on that though. So that's it. And the thing is, right, you might be thinking, all right, Ed, we get it. You're not binary. You know, you've already got the gig at the vegan festival. You don't have to really. I was about to say butter is on. You don't do that. Never do that at this kind of place. I don't even know what similes I can use here. I don't know. There might be some real hardline ones that remove it all from their vocabulary, but. No, just pure silence, that's fine. Everyone's going, I don't know, I'm going to as everyone refers to it as, right? And there's the Englands playing the Spains, and they're on the pitch, and they come out of the caves. You know, they all live in a cave together on each side of the pitch. They run out of the cave, some of them have brought their children. I don't know why. You'd think if you had a big game on, you'd have got a babysitter, but in this economy, I don't know, they're probably demanding minimum wage now, aren't they? I get it, you know. So they're stood there, going, you behave, you. I only met your mum once and now I'm out $6 grand a month and this is, you know, they're really annoyed, really having a bad time. And then, I don't know if you've heard footballers sing in any of the brilliant songs they've released over the years, but I mean, they spend all their time playing football. Why should they sing well? They've not been practicing it, and that's fine. So they start going, just look up you, stop playing with your pockets, and it's really like, whichever monarch is currently in the throne. And then they look audibly more sort of unclenched at the end of it. They go, oh God, because one of the cameras gets right up in the face of that bit. Now, but just imagine the Spanish team just sort of going, we got this, fellas. All of a sudden, the Spanish flag just appears and just do the whole Spanish team is and all of a sudden England look pretty stupid, don't they? That's a lot more enjoyable. It's even better at the Olympics, because then it's just one of them on a box. One person on a box in the middle of a running race pitch. I'm not a sports, right? But the running race pitch, right? They're stood there. You know, there's someone from another nation's been here. They've got bronze, and they're very excited. They've sung their national anthem. Someone's got silver here, and then the Spanish athlete who spent, I mean, since they were 7, just dreaming of this moment, and their eyes filling with tears. They lean forward. They receive the ribbon. They've got the medal on it. They look at it. They see the red and the yellow of the Spanish flag just starting to wave, and they know that somewhere in the south of Spain there's a little tavern, and all of their extended family is gathered in there. They're watching it on the telly, and just every early morning, every missed family event just comes rushing back as this, the eyes just fill up with tears, and you've just got one person in the middle of an arena really holding it together. And the best bit is they've got to do it 3 more times before they're facing the front again. That's when the real endurance happens. That's what they've really been training for. It's also very exciting to see Parliament full of angry Spanish politicians just slagging each other off. And you were sat down for the Macarena. I was not. I am a patriot. I think it would just be a lot more of an exciting thing. So, I mean, I have been.
Bidding war, then he retiled the bathroom house worth £1.1 million. These tiles are incredible. I'll skip to the tiles now. Now he lives in a very nice area, very swanky. We're talking Hove vibes, yeah? Hove. Anyone from Hove in today? Okay, that's interesting. Just pure Brighton, is it, right? From Hove? Very nice. Hove's alright. My mate lives in Wandsworth, which is very similar to Hove. Oh yeah? Okay, we've got some Wandsworth in today, have we? Great. Love your enthusiasm. Enjoying your dinner there, are you? Yeah, that's very conducive for letting those laughs out. Just a mouthful of asparagus. Aubergine flying everywhere. Lovely stuff. So I was staying at my mate's house. Lives in a very nice area. No filming, please.
Okay. All right. This is a Caribbean curry. I'll point that out. Just a mix of everything. It's nice. Yeah, like Vegfest. This was the lunch hall when the conference was on as well.
Do you want to go to the beach? Do you want to go to the beach?
I think so, anyway. I've eaten most of it, but yeah. Chocolate and peanut butter cake. I was expecting better, to be honest, but
The exhibition will be closing in 30 minutes.
Excuse me, I'm trying to film.
30 minutes. Thank you.
yeah. So there was a chocolate ball with that as well. Right. Been down the pub. I didn't have any idea on it. So we went to the youth license, of course. This one's already had a few. She's a bad influence, she is. Whoa. Yeah. It's been a crazy day. By the way, I know that woman personally, so it's not like I followed a random crazy lady all day, but yes, I do mean all day. But yeah. There were some blokes dressed as grannies when we were in that deck chair having the beer. She wants something to eat, so we want such. Well, we were going back to our respective accommodations. But yeah. What's off now? It's tomorrow. Be heading up the observation tower. So I-360. I think so. See you tomorrow anyway. Good morning. So I'm back in the same deck chair that was last evening. So, yeah, well, that tower, the I-360, isn't actually open yet, and I've actually booked it for 2 o'clock. It's now coming up to 9. I've a long wait. Probably spent about 3 hours here. And then grab some lunch and go up the tower. I think that's the plan for today. Just gonna probably get a tattoo as well, but it's probably going to be very expensive. And I'll probably check my ID as well, and I don't have any ID. Make sure I remember it on Thursday though. So, needed to vote now. Ridiculous. But that's the plan for today. What do you think of David Attenborough with pink hair? Anyway. Yeah, there's the tower there. No catches opening quite soon. Just be chilling out. Did a bit of Duolingo, Spanish, and then did some ancient history. Okay. Yeah. Just a big book of stuff. Just have to revise. Here it is. With it's no couch.
I started it when I went to Sydney.
So I've watched these. Lovely.
There was a bird walking across the walk. It's called a coral walk, and then my dad was like, I think that's a magpie. The view outside from the bedroom window. It was my dad, when I showed my brother. That's daddy, like, yeah, one of the ways that he was
Fried chip.
when he was younger. Just a more today
It's not temperature. It's not a spicy chip.
It's also illustrated icon. It's called Poison. I don't know. And these.
It's coming down. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Why is it so slow? Can't I just drop it like... I could drop that. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, that pier, that's the original British pier that burnt down. We've arrived at the top. France, somewhere in the distance over there. It's a bit misty. If you look really, really closely, you can see the Eiffel Tower. And over there you can see a very small amusement park. And very small people look down. See London from it, but you know. South Downs. I think that's what they're called. There's the pavilion over there. Oh, this camera's rubbish. Yeah, somewhere. Main area of Brighton. Now keeps getting gradually bigger. Now come down. Here we go. This is the port outside Vegfest.
Oh, free something for class. Oh no. It's just that loads of people there. Oh no. No, we're in this one.
Well, I mean, can't avoid walking over it. Apparently someone's family were abducted by aliens. Indeed. Now, at the train station. Waiting for my train to be announced. I have to go first to Stevenage and then to Peterborough. Not Cambridge. I could go by. I mean, I could go by London, but go straight to Peterborough anyway. Afterwards. So I'll just change to Stevenage. I'm too tired to stay with London at this point. So, yeah. So, a hot dog. It was a chili dog from Elsewhere. It's a vegan pub, so oh dear, the chili seems to have gone like the chips. I don't have a fork. It's mild inconvenience. But yeah, it's that one to Royston, 1619. With that, I think I'll end this video here. So, if you enjoyed this video, anything else, go out, subscribe. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you.